Holy shit. Somebody just stole $40,000 from me. $40,000 of cargo, of goods, boxes, stuff that I worked hard to bring into the US and import, and somebody took them the fuck out of there. Gone. Boom. But you know what? Sorry, son. That shit's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. You know what we do? We launch products on Amazon, and every single product we launch will make, as our goal, $40,000 per year, every product. So you know what? I'll launch 2 products, and it's done. And you know what? I'm going to be proud of what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep going. But you having to resort to stealing, having to resort to things that your mama would be ashamed of you. Doing that is not going to hurt me, because I'm just going to go do more. I'm going to launch 20 more products because of that. I'm just going to get richer. But you're going to be miserable, unfortunately, hiding. Maybe you're going to get caught or filing a police report. You know what? That's what's going to happen. But check it out. We've come to a point where, hey, someone can steal $40,000 from me and it will not destroy my life. Why? Because I've been building something way bigger. And we've been building and getting relentless. That's petty. That's petty stuff. Like back in school, somebody steals your lunchbox. Somebody steals your food. Somebody pushes you. Okay. You know what? The kids that got pushed and kept on going ahead, because they didn't stop. You don't get stopped by people like that. But the point is, if you didn't have money, that was your only investment, somebody stole $40,000, you might get crushed and say, well, why even work? Why go to do this? Why whatever? No. Listen, man, I would rather be in a position where someone can steal $40,000 from me than be afraid of taking risks. I'm glad that shit happened. Let it happen. Come on. But now I know, okay, maybe better security, better systems. Okay, I'm going to move on and go forward. Okay. I know that there will be losses and there will be gains, but I'm making sure that our gains are way bigger than any losses. I don't care that you stole from me. Of course I care. Hey, I like 40 grand. You want to give me 40 grand? I'll take it. But is it going to ruin my life? No. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to make more money. It's okay. It's done, son. So what I want to say is, man, be in a position where you can lose $40,000. And some people don't even make $40,000 in a year. Okay? Maybe some people don't make $40,000 in 4 years. And so here's the deal. If you are making that kind of money, if you're not making that kind of money, you might be afraid, oh my gosh, that guy lost money. You know how many people tell me like, oh, what if I launch this product on Amazon and it's going to lose money? Well, you know what's the bigger thing? The lost opportunity, man. If you are afraid of someone stealing from you, someone stealing your brand, someone stealing your idea, oh, you're selling chairs, someone else sells chairs, your friend sold chairs, all this petty stuff, forget about it. Because you're driving off of fear, but you need to drive off, hey, I can get to the top. I can be up there and I can sell and I can produce a great product and I can make a team and get either my friends, family, or random strangers and give them a mission and show them how to do something because you mastered it first. And then build a team and build a great product that people like. Maybe provides people with education that actually helps them. Maybe not a horrible class on, I don't know, some random marine biology or, I don't know, the history of the worms in the third layer of the earth or something random that's not going to help them ever in life. Or you can say, hey, I'm going to do a course that teaches people how to do taxes. That's something that people need. Anyway, whatever you do, but you can build something. You can become creative. You can do things. Okay? And if you're afraid of someone stealing from you and because you don't do it or someone's going to take your idea, you can hear excuses, whatever. But why don't you put yourself in a position where someone can take 40 grand from you? And you're like, you know what? I'll make it tomorrow. I'll make that shit tomorrow. I'll pick a product that shit's going to make me way more than that. There you go. That's where you should be in. That's where you should be, where you have an excess, where you have enough to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your community, man, your group, whatever it is. So what I'm saying is, it's going to be all right. I'm going to make more money because of you. Go ahead. Someone wants to steal our ideas. Go ahead. You think you might work as much as me, but you won't. So, you know what? I say everybody now should put yourself in a position where you could lose 40 grand. You could lose 100 grand. Hell, you could lose $1 million. And it's going to be okay. But you know why? Because you're working at such a bigger level. What is crazy, you could listen to a podcast right now. You can subscribe to my podcast. Listen to me. Okay, sold millions of products on Amazon. Okay, how do you do it? I'm showing it for free. Because I want people to get to work and not be lazy and do nothing. I want you to be successful. You know, I saw a poll on Twitter the other day, and it said, do you think people really want to help you? 90% or 80% of people said no. 10 or 20% of people said yes. And that's why there's only 1% of people making whatever kind of money, 300 grand or up above like that is 1%. Because you know that someone can help you. You know that if that founder of Nike poured his heart and soul to tell a story and how he became a billionaire. I think he's a billionaire. I think Nike must be worth billions. Anyway, several billions, probably like tens of billions, maybe even, I don't know, a lot of money. So the guy came from nothing and he built it, and he shares his whole story, how he did it, what risk he took, how he had to do it, loaning money, borrowing, all crazy stuff. He shares it with you. Now, how many people are going to go read that book versus going to watch, I don't know, the latest episode of freaking Tiger King or something? Okay, listen, it's on you. If you feel like it, you want to be in a point where you could lose 40 grand, you could lose 400 grand, you could lose 4 million. Well, why don't you go to the people that are showing you how to do it? And don't go, I mean, if you want to go to college, go for it. But realize you're learning from people that probably, I mean, unfortunately, teachers don't make a lot of money, but the good teachers, mentors, coaches, these guys who are multimillionaires, they'll do one coaching session maybe for $100,000. And that $100,000 will make somebody tens of millions. You go to school, you're learning not from a millionaire or multimillionaire, you're learning from a person who's earning maybe 60 grand a year, 40 grand a year, 80 grand a year. I don't know what kind of person, whatever they're learning, but they have a 30-year career. That's where they're at their end of their career. And you're going to go learn from them. Okay, you can do that. But why don't you go to somebody who has maybe lost $100 million and they're like, hey, I bounced back from that and I made $2 billion. People write books. Go learn that shit. Subscribe to a podcast. Start listening and absorbing information that's going to help you. And be in a position where you can lose that money. Thank you. Peace out. Have a good one. Subscribe to the channel, Aaron Cordova's channel. I'm giving all this information. I talked to a guy today, and he's like, man, I can't believe you're giving me this information for free. I was like, yeah, dude. Listen to it. You better have after you listen to it, you better have a brand. Go do something with it. Don't just say, hey, man, that's cool. You're doing something. Go make a brand. Go research. Go sell on Amazon. Go do something. Because this world doesn't move on nothing. Dude, everybody gets a unemployment check and sits down and people stop working. Who's going to feed them? Where are you going to get your freaking cornflakes? Where are you going to get your shoes? Like all that stuff, people have to work to do it. You can't just give everybody money that's going to work. You need to do the work and provide something that people need, that they want, that they survive on, that they do better on. If you do that, you will make money. Signing off. Thank you. Peace.